Well, okay guys, welcome back to Lokean Gaming. I usually don't do this. I usually don't play. Let me turn my sound up. Wrong way. Okay, there we go. I usually don't play double back episodes of a game because it never goes over well, but I am really interested, so let's load here. Oof. Okay, the rowdy students fell into their first class, Aetherian History 101. Take a seat in the back near Raster, Sitterburn, Italis, Crag, and Absa. Just as I look for Clarion in the crowd, she slips into the seat desk beside me. Raster breathes a long, dramatic sigh. Man, I'm wiped! I got none left in the tank. Let me guess, you just flew in and boy are your arms tired. Ha! That's a great joke! That's a great joke, Sitterbird. For your information, Fire Breath, I was out last night with a little ladybird. You sure it wasn't a ladybug? Whoa, slam dunk, priceless. Hey, you should have seen me, Papa. I was doing some diggity dance moves that would have made you cry. I don't doubt that. Raster is so cool, you guys. He's got so many tricks with the chicks. Illusions, more like. I don't get it. Did anybody study for the test today? What? There's a test? With that, Mrs. Granny gently raps on the board with her cane. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! Alright class, shut your mouths. Today is your first test of the school year on Aetherian history. These are all basic questions about the world around you. You should have no trouble answering them. Oh crap! I need help! Help me! Craig does not recognize any township within the forest. There is just the forest and beyond the forest. Every other distinction is irrelevant. Watertown is the capital. Is the blank capital of Aether. I gotta say, merchant? Oh, thank you. What is the name of the military arm of the Air Nation? Flying Aces, the Bird Boys, Air Armada, the Swoop Squadron. Oh, I need help! Crag isn't going to probably know anything. Oh no! Absa? Raster should know. Help me! Hey, boys, of course. I'm gonna be one of those aerial aces someday. A real pappy crackerjack, if you know what I mean. Air Armada, I hope that's what he meant. Okay, why was the rock wall built? To keep out dirty sand animals, as a tourist attraction, to increase the value of property, to protect and contain the forest. Help! Raster, please be smart! Probably something to do with some ancient chick from the olden days. Oh no, I asked the wrong one! Oh no! I meant to ask the other one! Oh no! Okay, to protect and contain the forest? Oh! Who is the rock wall patrolled by? The wall rollers, the wallbergs, the wall runners, the hall monitors. Help! Sitterbird, please be smart. I forget what they're called. The guy with the headgear is one of them. Oh god. Well, it shouldn't be hole monitors, shouldn't be the wall runners. I'm gonna say the wolverines. Oh! Who controls the skies before the Air Armada? The feathers of the Flying Fortress, the elders of the Air Alliance. At least I know who to ask with that. Oh no! I asked the wrong one again! Oh, I got it right! Where did the elders of the Air Alliance reside? Okay, I need help. No, I gotta be careful because of this damn control. How the hoot and heck am I supposed to know where a bunch of old goaty geezers live? Why do I even care? Okay. Wouldn't make sense for the elders of Air Alliance. I'm gonna say in the mountains because they were in the Air Alliance. Yes! What is the northernmost continent of Aether called? The ice barriers neither. Help me! No, I've never been there, but I heard it's called the Ice Barrens. Okay. What people live in the Ice Barrens? The Ice Climbers, the Baron Boys, the Baron Bears, the... Hell! I don't really know, but I think they are the Hyper VNs. Okay. See, I would have skipped that. What entity protects the Hyper VNs? The Hyper Boats, the Harbor Guard, the Glacier Wall, the Swarm of Seals. This is almost not fun because I have to keep going back and asking for the answer. Oh god, was that the answer? Okay, what event caused the Air Armada to form? First kept stealing people, a fairy and forest fire, the founding of water trading company, mass air shortage. I'm gonna say the theory and forest fire. I just guessed. Felt a light tap on my shoulder. Hey, Koshi. I'm having some trouble with this one. You wouldn't know the answer, would you? Yeah, it's the Aetherian forest fire. Thanks, Koshi. You're really smart. Hey, thanks. Did you want to say something from before? Enough dawdling. Idle minds are the devil's discotheque. So get your books and get moving. Maypole. Reno. Crag. Maple. Let's talk to Reno. So. I've been writing a little song about peace, Koshi. Would you like to hear it? Sure. Excellent. Usually I have my ukulele, but you'll just have to imagine that for now. Peace is great, peace is great, peace is a treat, and it tastes great. Peace is a fly, peace is a fly. It flies around and then it dies. Oh my god. Peace is a log, a perfect sitting place for a perfect frog. Wow, that was really special. Koshi, you are so right, and you are so welcome. PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination. Proceed to second period immediately. Oh boy. English class. Talk about a snoozer. Nothing puts me to sleep faster than Mr. Kai's droning lectures. I don't think I've made it through one class without dozing off. Huh. That's strange. Looks like he's not here yet. Hey, Elenia! Church! What? With a clumsy punt, Sylvanos careens his hemp hacky sack halfway across the classroom in a chaotic arc. Much to Sylvanos' dismay, the ball lands in Orcane's blowhole. Idiot! Halfway impressed with his hole-in-one, Sylvanos gives a goofy grin and shrugs as Orcane blows the hacky sack back. Or at least tries to. The ball lands on Forsburn's desk, who's scribbling furiously over a notebook. My poem. Hey, which one of you did that? Orkin! It was definitely Orkin! You again, huh? I'm gonna pound the living daylights out of. Raster, cool as a cucumber, steps in between the two and raises his feather arms in a gesture of peace. Hey, what's your bag, Daddy-o? No need to get unglued. Let's save the theatrics for after the dance. We'll want to show up with a fresh pair of shanas, huh? Disaster averted. Forburn sighs, slumps back into his chair, and gives Orcane the stink eye before going back to his writing. Orcane gives Raster the closest thing to a thumbs up his paws can manage. It looks like we've got a little time before Mr. Kai shows up. Maybe I can chat with some people to pass the time. Oh yeah, let's talk to Orcane. I wanted to. What's up? Orcane sits at his desk with a crafty look on his face, obviously scheming up something ridiculous. I decide to talk to him, more out of concern that he's about to do something stupid and less for genuine interest. I know that look, Orcane. You're up to something. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. It's clearly something. He tries to hide his smile, but it spreads across his weird orca thing face despite his best efforts. Okay. I've been thinking about Maple. Now that she's class president for life, that means I can prank her with impunity, right? Because what's the point of a prank if you're not punching up? Okay. I want to knock her down a few pegs with a real whammy of a prank. Hit her right in the kisser. I just can't figure out how I'm gonna do it. How about a pie to the face? Have you tried drawing mustaches on her campaign posters? Rewrite one of her speeches without her knowing. Orcane begins to cackle maniacally, drawing the attention of everyone in the room. It's a little worrying, to be honest. I like the way you think, Koshi. You could be a real provocateur if you put a mind to it. Orcane strokes the closest thing he has to a chin and gives me an approving nod. I think I'm going to do it. I just gotta plan the dirty details. Well, I'll leave it to you, Orcane. Good luck. Great. I'm sabotaging the school on my first day. Rano? Absa? Clarion? Well, Clarion's our girl. We're so presumptuous. What's up? Clarion is off in a remote part of the room, furtively tinkering with something on the wall. Every once in a while, she gives a suspicious glance towards the door before resuming her work. Hey, Clarion! What are you up to? She gets a startled jump and then tries to hide whatever she was working on. It's not very subtle. Oh, hey, Koshi, you kind of surprised me. Oh, I'm really not doing anything. Just going over the notes, that's all. It looked a little like you were messing around with something on the wall, but okay. Well, okay, maybe a little. I was messing with the PA system, just taking a look inside. Why? I guess I'm just interested in technology. Cool, I'm into tech stuff too. Oh, that's cool. Actually, where I'm from, we got these really cool what I mean is... Suddenly the PA system crackles with static and Principal Loxodon's dying car horn of a voice blares through. This is your merciful and altruistic Principal Loxodon speaking. Any students caught tampering with official school equipment will be promptly suspended, or worse. If you see anyone acting suspiciously, report them to me immediately. Resume learning. Crap. This never happened, okay? I'll explain it all later. See ya. Okay. Okay, who else can we talk to? Raster? Oh, let's talk to Elenia? Am I saying that right? Or is it Eolenia? What's up? Lenia's at her desk, poring over a book filled with very colorful pictures. I sit next to her and start up conversation. Hey, Elenia, what you looking at? Is that some homework? Haha, this? No way, it's a tattoo book. I'm trying to decide what tattoo I want to get next. Whoa, your parents let you get tattoos? Yeah? I'm a snake. If I get a bad tattoo, I just shed it off. Come to think of it, I have seen you with some before. That's pretty cool. So what do you think? Which one of these tattoos do you like the most? The heart that says Mom, the word believe because the B is wings, the extremely classy lower back design. Yeah, why not? It's kind of gross, but maybe ironic. Like the trucker hats of tattoos. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, I think that's what I'll get. Thanks, Koshi. I didn't know you had such a good eye for these things. Yeah, me neither. Well, I'm gonna look at some more, but your choice honestly wasn't too bad. See you later, Koshi. Suddenly, the door slams open. Mr. Kai stomps into the classroom and sits down at his desk. Oh my god, look at him, he's so adorable! Excuse me, pupils, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm sure we're all itching to get to our English presentations. And that was actually my major. English presentations! So we'll begin without delay. Orkane, would you like to start us out? Sorry, Mr. Kai, I'll have to go tomorrow. My humid ate my homework! A few students snickers. Mr. Kai folds his arms and rolls his eyes. You and I will have a word after class, Mr. Orkane. Alright then, how about... Oh. You, Koshi! How'd I know he's going to call me? I don't even know what the book was about. I slowly shuffle to the front of class as if seconds I've wasted will somehow spare me from my inevitable fate. Class stares feel like a million tons. I can feel their judgment. They know I didn't do the reading. Well, it looks like I'll just have to wing it. Maybe if I talk about what my friends told me before class, I can make it through this. Right, The story, like all stories, begins with a beginning. And like all beginnings, this beginning begins with... The Strong's been dashing away. 2 cities, I think. Okay, should it be based on the game or should it be based on A Tale of Two Cities? What would they actually have read? The Strong Spin Dashing the Week. Two Cities, I think. Strong Spin Dashing the Week. After a grueling journey, our heroes had to contend with non-stop pranks, jabs, jibs, cavers, spoofs, goofs, gaffs, and laughs, or cane. Anime. Crag Fair, just Crag Fair. Anime. Overall, the moral of this story is bad tattoos last your whole life unless you're a snake. Don't rat out your friends to the man. The real treasure is the treasure we find along the way. There, that sounds like some good BS. That was... Mr. Kai pauses for a moment to ruminate. I can feel a bead of sweat start to trickle down my forehead. You could cut the tension in the air with a knife. The worst presentation on Animal Farm I've seen in all my 50 years of teaching. Did you even read the book? I can hear frustrated giggles coming from the class. I really blew it this time. I think I have the wrong edition. We'll need to speak after class. Now, Sylvanos, would you like to give your presentation? My human also ate my homework. Okay, game saved. So we're gonna stop there. I probably won't keep going on, but I just felt like doing this again. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.